Hi friends, welcome to your everyday Vinyasa yoga flow to feel open and awake. In this sequence, we'll be twisting and bending in all directions to really create a lot of space in the body so you can feel open, energized, and balanced. We begin this class sitting comfortably at the center of the mat with the legs crossed. Feel free to take any support that you enjoy in your yoga practice. I will show you today everything without any props. So go ahead and arrive in your seat. You can rest your hands in your lap or on your knees, wherever it feels natural so your arms and your shoulders may relax. Lengthen the spine, and then gently close down your eyes. Just take a moment to settle in. Withdrawing your attention from anything that is happening around you, anything that has happened already today, and anything that might be planned. And really draw yourself into this moment, into your body. Become aware of your breath. Observe the gentle rise and fall of the chest. And just feel yourself landing in this space. Join your palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, a gesture of connecting the mind and the body. And if you wish, you can set an intention for your practice. A feeling you want to cultivate or a quality that you would like to embody in your practice and in your day. And then gently blink the eyes open, take a moment to clear your gaze, and rest your hands back onto the knees. Lean the upper body forward in a big, generous circle, coming overside and leaning back. And we'll do this a couple of times. You can begin rather slowly, allowing the arms and the shoulders to soften a little, and maybe even the neck. And just get into the feeling. You could close down the eyes again if you wish, or find a focus point, a drishti, to rest your gaze on. And just allow the body to soften into this movement. Gently warming up the body, mobilizing the spine, and liquefying any energy that feels stuck in the body. Mindfully switching direction, circling the other way around. Good. Allowing the circles to become a little smaller, spiraling your way up into a neutral upright spine. And then bringing the hands rather onto the shins, pulling your chest forward and the shoulders back. As you arch the back, gently lift the gaze, open the throat. And then as you exhale, roll towards the tailbone, bring the navel in, chin down, really round the back. You can hang onto the arms here. Inhale, sit up, tilt the pelvis forward, arch the back, open chest. Exhale, lean back, round the spine like a cat stretch in the back. Inhale, sit up, open the chest, create space in the front body. Exhale, lean back, pull shoulder blades apart, create space in the back body. Last time, inhale, sit up. Exhale, round back. Inhale, come into a neutral spine. Exhale, hands under knees, collect your feet, step them in front of you. Inhale, lift the heart, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, lean back just a little with a straight spine, lift your feet off the ground. And then when you're ready, bring lower legs parallel to the earth, boat pose, Savasana. Hands can stay for support or you extend the arms forward, lengthening the spine and keeping the chest open. Jaw relaxed, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, cross your right shin in front of the left. Pull the heels in, extend your arms more, flex your wrists. And then pull the heels in. See if maybe you can roll over the feet onto all fours. Finding a tabletop position, you can also come here in another way. Spreading out the fingers nice and wide. Rounding the spine, pressing away from the ground. Pull the right knee to the nose, really squeeze it in. And inhale, lift the gaze, lift the right leg for a tiger stretch. Exhale, round the back, pull nose and knee together. Inhale, open up, the leg stays bent, arch the back. And exhale, round and pull everything in. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tiger. Exhale, pull the knee forward. You may come onto fingertips to make the step through in between the hands. Good. Rise up. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus. Your arms sink a little deeper. Open the chest. Good. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Send your arms forward. You could balance on the heel here. And then exhale, bend the arms, sink back into the hip. Right knee bends. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Inhale. Exhale, bend, we stay. Open the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, release arms over side. Interlace all 10 fingers at the back. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, pull the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, twist open to the right side. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right hand. Reach the left arm up. The arm can stay in the air. You can touch the left hamstring. Inhale here. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Left hand to the ground, right arm to the ceiling or towards the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, release the back knee, easy twist. Bring strength into the legs. Inhale. Exhale, right hand grounds down. Inhale, step into a high plank, right foot next to left. Stay for your exhale, press shoulder blades apart. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the ground. Your hips stay in the air, open the throat. Slide through, inhale, small cobra, point your toes, roll shoulders back. Tuck your toes, find a child's pose, hips towards the heels. Good, take a long breath in. And maybe a sigh out. Inhale onto hands and knees. Exhale, hands under shoulders, tabletop. Inhale, lift the heart, cow stretch. Exhale, cat stretch, round the back, draw the left knee to the nose. Inhale, tiger, lift the left knee, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the back, press away from the ground. Inhale, open. Exhale, strong at the center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, pull the knee forward. You can come onto fingertips, make the step through. You can always readjust. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, straighten the front leg, swim the arms forward. Exhale, bend the leg, open the chest, cactus arms. Again, inhale. Exhale. Final one. Inhale. Exhale, we stay here. Lift the heart higher. Inhale. And exhale, bring the arms back. Interlace one finger further than you have before. Lift the heart. Inhale. Pull the shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The arms go up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, twist to the left, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the left hand, right arm up, exalted shape. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground, left arm to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, release the back knee, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, land the left hand down. Step back. Inhale. Stay for your exhale, strengthening the whole body. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide through, small cobra. Inhale. Exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat. Come onto the fingertips, take the hands out of the mat, elbows pointing up, and press tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let go. One more, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale, come onto the knees. Exhale, hips back, and this time up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment to pedal the legs. Stretch soles of the feet, back of the legs. Good. And then bend the knees a little more. Gaze forward to the top of the mat. And on your inhale, walk towards the hands all the way into your forward fold. Knees can always be bent. As you exhale, fold a little more, release the neck. Inhale, come onto fingertips, bend through the knees for a long spine option, hands onto shins. Exhale, fold down. Inhale again, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, let it go. We come to standing, knees bend, arms over side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right hand reaches for the left wrist, or we bend to the right side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, switch out the hands, lean to the left, side bend here. Inhale to the center, and exhale, cactus your arms, bend the knees, and fold all the way down back into your forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, the left foot back, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, with or without the knees, lower all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, cobra, point the toes. And exhale, downward facing dog, we stay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, right foot, then left foot, half forward fold, step to the top. Exhale, fold all the way down. To standing, inhale, reach the arms overside, gaze up to your hands, upward salute. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knees, fold all the way back down. We keep it fluid. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot, then the right foot, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way, or maybe now half, Chaturanga Dandasana. Choose your cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We stay once more. 3 breaths. In. Out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, left foot, right foot, top of the mat, long spine. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. To standing, inhale, reach the arms all the way up, gaze up to your hands, upward salute. Exhale, draw hands together, and this time release into mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Inhale, sit back into your chair pose, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart. We twist the upper body to the right side, left elbow outside of the right knee. And then pull the shoulders back, open the chest. Take a quick self-adjustment, pull the left hip back till the left knee and the right knee are in one line. Lengthen the spine, inhale. And exhale, open the chest a little more. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, take your gaze down for stability. Shift the weight onto your right foot, release the left heel. When you're ready, take a big step or many small steps with the left foot all the way back, twisted high lunge. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Open the chest, exhale. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, arms alongside ears. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two, back heel pivots down, arms to the side. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, your legs stay stable. Inhale, peaceful warrior, lean back, right arm to the sky. Exhale, now extend the front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale into the side body. Exhale, stay stable. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, hinge forward from the hip, pull yourself forward, and then down, right hand to the shin, left arm to the ceiling. Triangle pose, inhale. Bring the upper shoulder back, exhale. Small bend in the front knee, legs are very active. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand in the hip. Take your gaze down. Bend the front leg deeply and land the right fingertips on the ground. Bring your back foot in closer. Crawl the right hand forward. Take your time. Shift your weight and then press onto the right leg. Stack your left hip over the right half moon. Try and open the chest. Flex your left foot. If you feel stable, option to reach the left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long lines in the body. Take up a lot of space. Inhale here. Patiently, slowly, gaze down. Right leg bends, left foot steps all the way back into your peaceful warrior. Inhale. Once again, reverse triangle. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. And now, exhale, turn all your toes to the long side of the mat. Hands into the hip. Inhale. Bend the knees, hinge forward, exhale. Lengthen the spine like half forward fold. And exhale, fold over your legs. Crown of the head is pulling down. Maybe the hands walk back a little or you reach for the ankles. Taking a breath in the forward fold. Drawing the belly in, allowing the spine to decompress. Inhale here. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back onto fingertips like half forward fold. Exhale, your left hand stays, your right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Find a twist in the upper spine. Option to stay or wrap the right arm around your lower back. Pull the right shoulder back. Breathe in. Breathe out. For the final breath, option left hand reaches for the right ankle and you pull yourself a little more into the twist only if it feels good. Good. And then unwrap your arms. Open the right arm one more time and then land the hand down. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. All toes pivot forward. Listen. Back knee comes down. Good. We extend the front leg. Walk the hands back for a half split. Right toes point up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, left hand comes onto the inside of the left foot, maybe a little closer, and then reach the right arm up. One more time, twist, balance on the right heel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, land the right fingertips down. Take the gaze forward, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the front leg, plant the hands, release the left knee. Inhale, plank pose, maybe you let the right foot hover. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward this time, step or maybe hop top of the mat, half forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. To standing, inhale, reach arms over side, gaze up to your hands. And exhale, release into mountain pose. Take a breath in and out. Chair pose, inhale, sit back, draw the belly in. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We twist the upper body to the left side. Right elbow outside of the left knee, opening the chest and adjusting the knees and the hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, create space in the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take your gaze down, release the right heel. When you're ready, big step back. You can always readjust. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Take your gaze down. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down, arms out to the side. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Sit a little lower, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, extend the front leg, reverse triangle. Take a breath, create all that space in the body. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, hinge forward from the hip, pull yourself, and then land the left hand on the shin, right arm reaches up. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, land the right hand down in the hip. Take the gaze down, bend the left leg deeply. Once again, take your time to come into your balancing pose. Left fingertips down. Right foot walks in first until you feel the strength to push up onto your left leg. Stack your hips. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, option to extend the right arm up. And then keep the eyes resting on your focus point, something you can rely on. Keep the breath flowing. Keep your attitude soft. Think of your intention. It's always helpful in the moments of challenge or imbalance. Bend the left leg slowly. Step the right foot all the way back. Reach up, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Extend the front leg, reverse triangle, exhale. Lift up, spine long, arms out to the side. Exhale, all toes point to the long side of the mat. Hands into the hips, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees slightly as you hinge forward, kind of into a half forward fold shape. Inhale here. Exhale, fold down. Inhale here. Exhale, relax the neck. One more breath in. And out. On your inhale, come back into that half forward fold shape. Right hand under the face, left arm reaches up, twist. Good. Either stay or wrap the left arm around the lower back to open the upper shoulder a little more. Option, right hand reaches for the left ankle. See what feels good. Breathe. And then release the arms. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, land it down. All toes pivot to the top of the mat. Walk your hands forward to frame the front foot. Right knee comes down like low lunge. And then pull the hips back. Left leg goes long for half splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Right hand stays. Feel free to come onto fingertips and then reach the left arm up. You feel a nice pull at the back of your left leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. And out. Land the left hand. Take the gaze forward. Bend the front leg. Mindfully transition. Plant your hands. Release the back knee. High plank, one or two legs. Exhale. Chaturanga or no chaturanga. You can always skip. Move mindfully. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Bring your right knee towards the right wrist without laying the low leg down fully. And then pull the left leg behind and then sit back and extend the legs forward. You can always find another way to come into a seated position. Your right leg stays long. You bring the left heel in and drop the knee out to the side. Left sole of the foot connects to the inner right thigh. And you can bend the knee a little to find that lift in the lower back. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, hinge forward, land the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, aim for belly towards thigh, more than coming forward with the head. Try and keep the chest open just a little. Breathe. Good. Slowly sit up by bringing the fingertips close to you. And then use the hands for help to open the hip while keeping the shape of the legs. Right hand comes into the inside of the right leg. You find that little twist so the chest opens, left hand into the hip, and then lean down inside of the right leg. And then pull the left shoulder back. Your left hand can stay, or maybe you reach it over your ear towards the front foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Strong core. Inhale. Sit up with straight arms. Exhale with a long spine. Twist towards the left. Left hand behind you. Right hand onto the left knee. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. And exhale. Twist the chest open. Inhale here. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now plant the back hand down fully. Lean onto the hand. Push into the legs, into the right heel, into the left shin. Push the hips forward like a small wide thing. Reach your right arm over ear. Push the hips forward. Create space. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hips down. Turn the upper body all the way back forward. The left hand can collect the left knee, and we extend the left leg forward, switching out the sides. Bring the right heel in. Drop the knee out. Sole of the foot connects to the inner left thigh. Bend the left knee a little. Find that lift. Sit upright. Inhale. Exhale. Come forward. Land your hands wherever. Lift the heart. Inhale. Draw the belly in. Exhale. Janu Shirshasana. 3 breaths. Bringing the hands closer. Lifting yourself up. Using the hands for help to just open the hip to the side. And then glide the left hand on the inside of the left leg. Right hand into the right hip. Find that side bend. Pull the right shoulder back. Stay here or reach the right arm over ear towards the left foot. Breathe into the side body. Create space. Openness. A certain sense of softness. Good. Coming up with a straight spine, arms alongside ears. With an upright spine, twisting to the right. Right fingertips land behind you, left hand on the right knee. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, gently twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Right hand plants down firmly. Push into the legs. Lift your hips. Push your hips forward. Open the groins. Open the chest. Left arm reaches back over your ear. Breathe into the front body. And then slowly sit back, gaze back forward, right hand collects the right knee, and extend your legs out in front of you. Knees and toes are pointing up, feet together or hip distance. Find that lift in the lower back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach the hands forward. They could be landing on the ground, on the ankles, on the feet, wherever you reach. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, draw the belly in. Paschimottanasana, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Sit back up with arms overhead, or once again with the support of your hands. Use your hands to collect the knees, step the feet onto the ground, and take your knees out to the side. Reach for the ankles or grab your fingers around the toes. Lift the heart. Inhale. And then with a straight back, come forward. So no rounding in, but lifting the heart, pushing it forward, feeling the openness at the hips, the stimulation at the groins. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath in and out. Good. Inhale, sit back up. Use your hands to collect the knees and then extend your arms forward. Find a boat pose once again. Option to bring hands behind the knees like we did in the beginning. Lift the heart, inhale. On your exhale, cross the left shin in front of the right. Second side, flex your hands, the arms extend forward, lift the heart, and then pull the heels in and see if you can roll over the feet. You can step, you can jump, you can go through one vinyasa if you want, or you can simply step into your downward facing dog. As you're there, take a moment to breathe in. Maybe sigh it out. Bring your knees down to the ground. Keep your hips over the knees and then start walking the hands forward. So your hips are in the air and you only allow the chest to melt down for Anahatasana, the posture of the heart. Maybe the chin reaches the ground, maybe it's the forehead. The head might be hanging in space, that's fine. Focus on the openness at the shoulders, the armpits, the chest, and breathe. Good. And then engage the core a little. Pull the hips back. You want to bring the full forearms onto the ground. And then pull yourself forward. Slide onto the belly into a small cobra. Point the toes. Inhale. Release the hands off the mat. Exhale and interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. Pull the hands away from the body. If your lower back feels a little tight, you can open the legs wider. But either way, press the tops of the feet down into the ground firmly. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull the hands back and up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release, make a cushion with your hands, bring the forehead down, take a breath, maybe shake the hips a little from side to side. And then bring your arms back onto the ground. Come onto the forearms like Sphinx pose. You may want to shuffle back now so the forearms are really on the mat, including the hands. Tuck your toes under. Round the upper back like trying to go for a cat stretch. Here, bring the chin down. Draw the belly in, draw the lower belly in, activate the thighs, lift the knees, and then come into a forearm plank. We stay for a moment, press the shoulder blades apart. Lift the pubic bone up to the navel to lengthen the lower back. Take another full breath here. And then bend the knees and start walking the feet forward towards the elbows for dolphin pose. Inverted posture here towards the end of our practice. Release the neck down. Look towards your toes or towards your knees. And then if you have the space and the stability, you can bring the feet a little closer. There's an option to lift one leg and balance on the toe of the foot that is still on the ground. No jumping, no swinging, just a play with the weight. And then you can exchange the feet. more breath with both feet on the ground. And when you're ready, knees down, child's pose, point the toes. This time, bring the arms back, release the shoulders and the forehead to the ground. Take a breath. Observe how the body feels now. Good. And then come up into a seated position. Simply sit next to your heels, swing your legs around. Make sure you're sitting in the center of your mat, and then slowly make your way onto your back with or without the help of your hands. And as you arrive, pull the knees up to the chest. Good. Rock a little bit from side to side on the lower back. And then only hold on to the right shin with both hands. Extend the left leg on the ground, flex the foot. And then gently bring the right knee over the body to the left. The right arm can extend, shoulder grounded, soft twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Slowly come back to the center. Squeeze the knee up to the chest. Bring the second knee up. Once again, holding onto both knees. And then switching the side. Right leg comes onto the ground. Left knee stays up. Right foot is flexed. And then releasing the left arm onto the ground in a way that allows the shoulder to ground. Bringing the left knee over to the right for your twist. 3 smooth breaths in this twist. Good. Come back to the center. Both knees up to the chest. Hug around the shins. And then reach for the ankles or maybe the outer edges of the feet for your happy baby. Pull the knees down towards the armpits, and you want to ground the lower back. So if the lower back comes off the mat a lot, you can also grab the back of the knees or the calves, wherever you reach. And then maybe rock a little bit from side to side once again, if that feels soothing. And we're going to be stretching out on the mat for a moment of rest in our Savasana. If there's any final movement that your body is calling for, feel free to go for that. Follow your intuition. And just as an option, if it's very comfortable for you, you could bring the feet onto the ground, soles of the feet together, knees apart, in the Supta Baddha Konasana bound angle shape. If that feels good, if that feels a lot, then just go ahead and stretch your legs out straight on the mat. Arms alongside the body or palms on the body wherever it feels good. It's important that you allow your body to rest. So choose your final posture very wisely. And then allow the shoulders to relax and the face to soften. You take a long breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And with that, let go of any kind of breath control. Allow your body to fully relax. And allow your mind to rest. There's nothing to think about, nothing to analyze. You can fully let go in your Savasana. And then very slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Begin to deepen your breath, to gently awaken the body, to draw yourself back into this moment. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring movements into your wrists, into your ankles. If your knees are still apart, maybe use your hands for help to bring the knees together. Rest them against each other. Just take your time to emerge from this practice, no rush. Bend your knees, roll onto one side. Rest your head on the lower arm and wrap the upper arm around you in a gesture of appreciation for your body, for your practice, for taking the time to do something for yourself today. And then slowly press your hands into the ground. Sit back up in a mindful way, maybe keeping the eyes closed a little longer and finding that upright seated position with the legs crossed. Once again, join your palms together in front of the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Maybe bring your intention back to mind or simply sit in the after effect of your asana practice a little longer. And then take a long breath in through your nose. And gently sigh it out through the mouth. Slowly open the eyes. Take a moment to clear your gaze. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel comfortable, open, awake, and spacious in your body and in your mind. Please let me know what you thought about this practice. I always love to hear how you experienced the class and if there's anything you would love to practice in the next video. Also, go ahead and have a look at the description box below. I have some beautiful offers, yoga retreats in gorgeous places, a hybrid yoga teacher training that you can join from anywhere, and where in the end we'll meet for a full in-person week in Italy. So let me know what you think about all that. Let's stay connected, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Have a lovely one.